Hey ECC, welcome to another installment of Soul Food. And today we want to look at the whole issue of congregationalism. Our church is mostly congregational in its government, but we're considering a move to becoming fully congregational. And so as part of thinking about that together as a church, we decided to dedicate a few Soul Food episodes to understanding what it means to be truly a congregationally governed church. So Kurt and Aubrey, let me hit you with some questions and give us a basic overview of congregationalism. First of all, what is it? What does that mean?
So congregational church government is when the congregation, that is the members of the church, have final authority over the doctrine, what the church believes, over the membership, that is adding and removing members from the church, and over the leadership, that is deciding who can be an elder or serve as a deacon.
Yeah. And at ECC, we already have that for authority in the doctrine and in the leadership, but we don't have that yet in adding or removing members.
So historically, our church has been fairly congregational, but maybe not consistently congregational.
Yeah.
Sometimes it helps to contrast something, to understand it, to contrast it with different forms of government. So what are some of the other ways that churches are governed?
And so one is just elder rule, where you have a team of elders or even one elder who has really the authority to make all of those decisions
Within a local church. And then, they extend that. Of course, you have Presbyterianism, where you have a body of elders who rule multiple churches and they make decisions for several churches.
Right.
And then in a more hierarchical form, in Episcopalian government, where you have bishops who rule over multiple churches and make those decisions rather than the individual congregations.
So now, speaking of elders, we do have elders at ECC. So are we getting rid of our elders? Do elders fit with congregationalism? I mean, we did a lot of work to bring elders into the church.
No, we're not getting rid of the elders. It's still elder-led congregationalism.
Yes.
We've got to be clear, it's not moving into some kind of free-for-all democracy,
right,
where every decision needs to be brought to the congregation, but rather it's a elder-led congregational government in which the elders lead the congregation in making decisions, specifically in the areas that we mentioned that the Bible tells us to.
Yeah. But the congregation still has the final authority in the leadership, doctrine, and membership.
So in other words, what we're proposing at ECC is actually the elders are giving more authority to the congregation.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, which is,
more authority, more responsibility, and we believe it helps the growth of the church spiritually.
Another question, ECC has historically been a non-denominational church where people come from different denominational backgrounds as part of our DNA, and so are we moving toward a denominational structure of some sort?
Simple answer is no, we're not. We're not joining a denomination. Different denominations have different views on this, but we're still going to be a non- or interdenominational church.
Yeah, I mean, congregational church government has historically been practiced in several different denominations.
Right.
And like we said, ECC itself has been congregational, just
for the most part.
Yeah, not fully congregational.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not a particular move towards a denomination of any sort.
Right. But then, of course, the big question is, for us, is this in the Bible? Because we always want to base whatever we do as much as we can on Scripture.
That's right.
Yeah. So in the upcoming episodes of this series on congregationalism, that's what we want to look at.
Uh-huh.
We hope you found this helpful. Stay tuned for additional episodes in congregationalism dealing with some of the biblical texts on this topic. And remember to like, comment, share, and on YouTube, subscribe.